Greetings, people of the sky, and welcome to another event stream. I am Ultralord, but I'm not alone. I have the one and only Magma Hurler with me here in the voice chat. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
So chat, let me know if the audio quality is fine, if I have to adjust something louder or lower in volume. And yeah, we are looking at an event stream here. We are looking at Through Ice and Fire. Can be a bit louder. Okay, let me adjust this. Give me a second. Yeah, I realized that just say hello, but maybe I want to add also, it is Hrdina. So we have one of the map makers of the event here in the stream. And yeah, you will share a lot of insight, I hope so. You can tell us all the nice stuff about the map.
I will definitely try to. I mean, especially about my own map, but I hope I can say also stuff about the Damos.
Okay, so everyone, just for your planning, the stream will be around 1.5 to 2 hours. We will have a break after 1.5 hours, probably 1:20. We will watch 6 replays and have 3 quizzes where you can get some boosters yourself. So let's start with the event. What was the event about? Well, you have to finish both of the new community maps as fast as possible. There were in total multiple rankings. You can rank on each map and a joint time. So it's just time of map 1 plus time of map 2, and that is your ranking position. You can play it on multiple difficulties, but if you completed it on a higher difficulty, you will be ranked higher than the one with a lower time on a lower difficulty. And the banned card number 1, no army monument. So I think the rules are straightforward. The interesting stuff now, what to win. There's a lot of boosters for each map, so a single map, but also the joint time for both times together. And there the winner gets one promo construct, and one promo juggernaut. But that's not all. There are also 2 boosters for the fastest gold collectors. There were gold chests on the map. You don't receive gold if you collect them, but you will get 2 boosters if you did. And another 8 booster in the random draw for the players. And one last prize gets sponsored by Metacross. There are 2 cluster explosions and Spitfires, 2 dreadnoughts, and 2 frost shards. So thank you, Metacross, for this. But the big question, where to win? Well, like I said, the new community maps. That is 1, the Lyrish Uprising. It's the frost map. Woo! And then there is, on the other hand, the fire map, an Expedition South.
Ooh, oh no, I mean, it's also a great map.
Yeah, and this is everything we are telling you to this point, because now we are switching into Battleforge and start with the first replay. The first replay is place number 11 on Expedition to the South. It's by Anske and Wanky. I think, Wanky, I saw you in the stream, in the chat. Yes. So while they are starting here and spawning nomads on the right side and on the left side, I give a short pause so we can show you the map. The left side has to deal with these camps up here and all the way to the top to this shrine, this fire altar. This is the first goal to defeat, and the right side has to destroy this spawners here, where aspects of fire, aspect of the spring, I have to check it again, sorry. Will
the fire
spawn.
aspect, I believe.
Yeah, okay. And they have to defeat them before they reach this tunnel here, because then they are transformed in another unit. After that, through that wall of fire you saw on the trailer, all the way to the top, and then to the boss here, this Abaddon. So let's see how these two did their run. We see Nomad start, classic fire start. In the meantime, Wanky collected one of the gold chests. Gold chests are always nice to collect. Dachi, for your question, it's place 11 in this ranking of Expedition South. It's not the joint, it's the normal time. And look at the map. Here, an effect. I like them map layout. Brilliant. You also put a lot of effort in your map, we will see in a moment. You also played this map, right?
Oh yeah, we've tested it, of course, extensively. It was being made. We also already played it in a regular run.
Let me adjust a bit the music volume here. Okay. So yeah, we still are on tier 1. I speed up here. It's cleaning up with nomads and mine. It's a classic fire start. I think here for double mine. Yes, double mine. And on the right side, clearing this part. Also, there was a Vulcan here. The map is quite tricky. You see here a lot of strong towers like the rocket tower, pushback against small units, a tier 3 fire tower here. It's not an easy task here on expert difficulty. Let's see on the left side. Yeah, clearing the tier 2 orb here for Wanky. Another mine support. And then tower gets killed. Meantime, Anske on the way down to the next spawner. Getting the first mine. And yeah, with one mine. Oh no, it's a double mine. Clearing the rest. Yeah, hello Anske, welcome to the chat. And I think, yeah, we will see here probably the first... Yes, here's it. Aspect of the summer.
Oh,
so...
okay. So I was wrong.
Yeah. The fire Viridia. Let's say that.
Yeah, that's the simplest way to put it.
Yeah, she's not very strong, but she's just running for the exit, so you have to still put some damage on her, else she just will run away.
Yeah,
okay, both. Yeah. So both getting now to their tier 2 and starting to clear the next part. Here's it going through that wall here, and on this side clearing this camp with the tier 3 tower there. Don't underestimate tier 3 towers if you only have tier 1 units. Yeah, and tier 3 units also making a lot of damage here. Magma Hurler, ooh, juicy damage.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. It's quite the hard map on expert, so if you do it the first time, you maybe underestimate some situations here.
Yeah, I would argue the start most map is quite hard. I mean, it's not a blight level, but it's definitely out there.
Now we see here on tier 2 the Sunken Temple. Interesting choice. Let's wait what will continue on this journey. Breaking through the wall, now with a lot of archers. A mine. Yeah, worth it. Another mine. Killing all the units. let's check back on the sunken temples, and we see an infected tower. Well, the seasoned player of Battleforge already know what is coming next. It's looking like a buggy strategy.
Yeah,
In the
they're gonna
meantime, we see one of the fire viridias getting through. He won't kill that in time. And now we see something interesting, because she will transform into something new. I guess you are happy in what she's going to transform?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the closest we get to a promo magma hurler, so I take that.
Okay, it's a promo magma hurler. It's called a magma master.
Wink, wink.
And yeah.
And it's actually pretty strong unit, especially when you are on a lower tier.
Yes, let's follow his way and see what he can do. In the meantime, we see some bug abuse here, transforming bug A to bug B. The magma master on his way. And then he is going for the wall. And why is that a magma master, not a magma hurler? Because he is throwing with lava fields. Look at this damage.
I think the regular magma hurler should do that as well, honestly.
Yeah. We should send this to the to the devs. Next patch, please. Magma hurler buff. Yeah, he shreds through that wall and the archers.
Yes. I mean, this is why it's quite important to catch those aspects of summer, because you are making your teammates play quite hell.
Yes. The first time I played this map, we didn't know what to do with this aspects of summer, and I was on the left side. I had quite the hard time there. In the meantime, the bug is already starting to shred through the buildings, and yes, that was suicide action. That aspect gets killed. And in the meantime, we see nomads running for the tier 3 spot here. Archers, more archers. Even more archers. And they spotted another gold chest here. The gold chest didn't provide gold, but they did provide energy. So if you open a gold chest, you get... Oh, and they're dead. You get some energy into the pool. I don't know the correct numbers. Do you know?
I believe it's 10 or 20 energy. Don't remember right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge amount, but just it's like a little reward. Or 50. Yeah.
50, okay.
Could be true.
Yeah, between 10 and 20.
Yeah, I mean, not like I use this script on my map or anything. Why should I know, right?
Yeah, maybe. So, last Phoenix killing the last spawner here, and now it's cleaning up time. Probably going for the tier 3 spot in a second. Let's speed up here. Okay, cleaning up the last with the Phoenix. Let's watch here. The bugs are now blocking the way, so future aspects are not crossing through, I guess. And we see also here more of the towers. I think another Magma Master's here. Yes, Magma Master as well as... That was a lot of damage. As normal Magma Hurlers and a Vulcan. In the meantime, we see the Cultist Master for some Void Return here with the Furniture Flash. Wall is going down. In the meantime, the bugs are getting ready to kill the first XL unit on the right side. Well, if you don't have the strong cards, you can just throw in numbers, I guess. Yeah. that aspect, ooh, that will be close. Yeah, they did it. They did it. Yeah, quantity instead of quality. And yeah, Anske already wrote this into the chat. There is a unit cap for the spawning of the bugs here. So in older versions of Battleforge, you can have infinite of the bugs, but yeah, not anymore. At least not with the Sunken Temple. I guess it's still possible with the Cultist Masters, which we will probably see in a moment here. So, spawning the units, activating the towers, and... Was it in time? Yes, it was in time. More bugs!
Yes, what we are seeing here is a pure bug abuse, but I mean, we will allow it.
Yeah, there was only the rule with the army monument. Maybe next time there should be a rule, no infect tower or something.
I mean, considering you're not gonna get any winning times, I think we can leave this one in.
Yeah, I guess so too. I mean, also that you still have some opponents you cannot kill, like here the Spore.
Yeah, I mean, the fire faction is, you know, quite good against this strategy because there is a lot of AoE, a lot of strong attacks.
Meantime, right side is clearing everything at this point and getting ready for the attack onto this burning wall. But yeah, the burning wall is quite fast in healing. You're seeing he is focusing on damaging the units behind and not on the wall, because as long as the shrine is active, the healing of the wall is insane.
Yes, I mean, you can, in theory, get through the wall with enough damage. Yeah. Normally you have to wait to destroy the fire altar by your teammate.
Which is happening at this point. So, yeah, the boxes are running in. And a lot of light effects here from the Whisperer. And Fire Altar with a lot of HP, going down slow but steady. And as you can see, the map has a lot of the towers on high ground, which looks kind of nice if you ask me. Fire Altar goes down, as well as the light on the wall. So, no fire anymore, so normal damage can now pierce here. Not fast, but steady. Wall goes down, bugs marching in. And here we see another nice XL unit. It is the Moloch. Why do I say nice? I think some of the players were surprised if you have a unit which is kind of a moon against range unit and against spells. You need to have some melee units. My first run was with only Ashbones, which screwed me kind of over here.
Yes, I remember playing this first time with Magma Hurlers, obviously. And yeah, I got destroyed, sadly. Then the Moloch just ate my orb, so it's really sad.
Yeah. Bugs are marching to the next part of the map. You can now defeat these towers on this side or the shrines on this side, the Temple of Fire. And then you can progress into the middle to defeat the boss. So yeah, let's start do it a bit faster here. Wanky with a constant flow of no new units here. If they're getting low, who cares, just summon more. And here we have a nice problem with the rage effect of the towers, as well as the lava field of the tower flames. Yeah, they are burning through that box.
Yes, that AoE is really a nice counter strategy against the bug.
Well, this tower has a lot of HP, so it takes some time. But I guess we will see the next flow of bugs in a second. Yeah, there are archers, and there are coming the bugs in a second. Let's look on the right side. We still have the flying units. Ah, the strategy is spells. Yeah, works like a charm. And then it's time for tier 4, also on the right side. Let's look at the left side. Ooh, running into the lower base here. Not sure if that was planned. Double Juggernaut, 1 Rage, Fire Dragon, 2 Spitfires. Cannot be underestimated. Oh, Corpse Explosion. And the bugs coming for save. In the meantime, the right side preparing some of the specialties of Anske. It is the Comet Catcher. I think every game I play with Anske, there's at least one Comet Catcher. Some get through, some of the XL units. One of the wave, I think they are marching to the spot here. To tier 1 off. We can wait for a second. Yes. So they are reaching here, and what to do? Oink. And a firing ball from the sky. Okay, 3 of them. Let's check back on Wanky. Killing the first shrine on the left side. Bugs marching to the army streaming stone. Well, it's kind of a gate. Oh, it's a lot of damage, but overall working fine. Losing tier 1 here. Probably not paying attention too much. Will be there. Comet in time. Another warp. just buying time here with every needs. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, you have to, if you don't know how the waves work here, where they go and where to defense, it can be kind of screwed of you up over here. I mean, the waves are XL units. It's not like 2 or 3 small squads. That's waves. Yeah, okay. These 2 bugs didn't do anything. Let's check back on Wanky, going for the next volcano here. With Infect as support. Yeah, I think the area damage will kill again the whole army. But most of the units are dead. So next wave Armada. Holy crap. That's a lot of bugs. Motivate, some spells.
Motivate is actually pretty genius for the bug army.
So the gate is open. Let's see what's the plan now. Well, I think more bugs. Yeah. Oh, that was a big lag for the nether warp. Ooh, that Abaddon specialty here. That
Yes, I dare to say that the Abaddon is like the worst boss you can have for this strategy.
yes, like killing, I don't know, I think maybe 200 bugs. So let's see on the other side. Anske is now concentrating probably on the Comet Catcher to support Wanky. Not continuing any attack. Or a bit. Let's see. Going here for the top. Ah yeah, getting the ground presence for some comets. To kill some annoying buildings and probably units later. Yeah, it's just a cleanup. You won't kill the Abaddon with only these units. Oh yeah. It feels a bit sad if you have the Batarial on the other side. People like to play the Batarial, but if you have to deal with the burning stuff, yeah, it's another picture. So I guess this is probably one of the last attacks now. Going in to throw some fireballs, and he is running out of it. Well, yes, another set of bugs probably will be enough with some fireballs. Inferno. And that's it. A GG's to you too. Very interesting bug run, if you ask me. So let's jump over. This was place number 11 by Anske and Wanky. Next, we jump over to Liorish Uprising, place number 7 by Hawkeye and Soragami. Reading is hard. So let's see the next map and a new team. Let me pause here directly at the spot and look at the map. We see both players starting on the same site and then getting together right at the start. Continuing here to defeat this juice tank. I think Bowen likes to defeat juice tanks. Going here to a battleship and then having the choice to break through this standard frost defense, totally normal frost defense here. Or going right to around the corner here, through the Stone King camp, and to this spot where you get tier 3. Tier 3 is defended by that walker here, as well as more battleships. For more juice tanks here, later here, a big army with tier 4, and another wave and camp here. And then we defeat the boss here, the Dreadnought. And yeah, Volin there looks like something screwed. I will check this when we have the quiz. Okay, so let's start the replay. So it's your map, so maybe you want to add something right from the beginning.
Okay, so basically at the beginning, you are under quite a pressure, I think, against the Irish Knights. There are these northern keeps, which defenders are invulnerable. And so you kind of have
using
to
the
realize
ability.
that, yeah, so you need to go for the buildings and ignore the units, at least in the intervals when it's active. I mean, it can take time before people really realize that, oh yeah, I need to kill those buildings first.
So we see a double nature start here with the Fountain of Rebirth, which is quite a nice pick here. So both of the players have the ability for the healing. Yeah, tower going down now, followed by killing the archers, and then for the Irish Knights. If they are outside of range of buildings, it's not that difficult to kill them. Now here a lot of small units, Hurricane, very nice pick, but arch nemesis of Wind Weavers, of course, the Frost Mage. Another set of horses getting spawned, but with root down, they get killed too. Follow up by the spawner. And collecting the gold chest, the important part. Next, we have a set of buildings. So you see this frost building here, the Northern Star, and you're thinking, why is there this wave around him? Well, it's not a normal Northern Star. It's kind of a keeper. You cannot place their spells. So it's not as easy to support in that region. I think you can still summon units, right?
I believe you should be able to, right? The North Stars should only block spells, like the archers can still fire within the zone. It doesn't work exactly like Mark of the Keeper. But now this is my favorite part of every replay, seeing how people deal with the battleship on tier 1.
Yeah, the battleship, keep in mind, it's not a normal battleship. It has a bit lower HP pool of 2.5 HP. 2,500 HP.
Yeah, I mean, still a pretty nice battleship.
And yeah, with the support of healing and the damage reduction, it's going quite good.
Yeah, poor little ship. Very sad.
On to the next one. Wave spawns, so I have to deal with a bit more. And again, only having small units is kind of annoying against the Frost Mage. If you come too close to the Frost Crystal Tower here, you get freezed. I have to deal a lot here in this small space with only small units. Well, you see now also the Shaming doing the attacking, just to speed things up, and then it's time to get tier 2.
Yeah, don't worry, Wanky. We forgive you for being the Swiss.
Yeah, I have no idea which word you used that the bot thinks it's a bad word. We might check this later in the break. Yeah, and now we have 2 things to do. Defend against waves from the north, as well as there are coming battleships from here down there. So you have to defend there too.
And if you actually choose the right path, go to the right, and there will be also waves of Stonking, so it can get pretty hectic really soon.
Okay. People are running over. We are now seeing a Stonking deck and a pure and a double nature.
A monument is under attack.
Yeah, getting the next wave here. We're not ready. Going back to defend. In the meantime, attacking already here. Only the nature player, it looks like. The Stone King player. And yes, there are some shamans. We have the healing of the shamans, the healing of the razor shards, so quite hard to kill this army, if you ask me. Oh yeah, the paralyzation. That's buying a lot of time. What color did you choose to run your own map here?
I mostly ran with fire, especially because of the start. It really helps to have a good M unit. Then, I guess nature was a really favorite choice of mine, so I ran nature, I would say.
Yeah, the small units having quite the problem here against the army of L units, and yeah, a lot of pushback. Spawner goes down. Now it's just cleaning up. Let's check out the defense. We see a nice tower choice. You don't see that too often, but it's an M knockback, so not a bad choice. Let's see the cleanup here. think we can speed up a bit.
Yeah, the Stalkers can be quite tanky.
And now you are here at the top. You have to be a bit careful here with that wave. But you can sneak over there and take your tier 3 already without fighting there. Let's see how they are... Okay, they are going directly for the offensive. And yeah, fighting against a construct and a frost dragon here, Northland dragon, on tier 2. That can be a challenge. But yeah, the nature is quite tanky here with the heals and CCs, more CC.
And there's of course always a lot of going on. There is now the battleship at the south attacking the tier 2.
Yeah, and this one is not an easy battleship. This is a full-size battleship, so full HP, full damage.
Yeah, and on expert it also gets some frost shield, so
Yeah, we missed
It's
this
also
by a
fast
second,
one.
so yeah, right. There is also the shield. So yeah, here's the next battleship ready to fight, and it has even more HP with 10,000.
Under attack.
This is, yes, challenging. I'm not sure if these wind weavers will be enough. So the deep ones are now going to the front to tank the damage. So the wind weavers are still alive. Damage reduction by the how's it called? Riot. And shamans. 4 shamans keeping the tanks alive. Yeah, it's the dream of Delarian. A battleship with 10,000 HP. We all need those.
yeah.
So we need the
maybe
magma hurler from the fire deck, fire map, and the battleships from the frost map. But now it's time for tier 3. It's not time for... It's time for tier 3. Already getting the attention of the next wave here. In the meantime, you are seeing the counter here ticking up. We are at 27 of 100 power. And the power is equal here to the HP. If you're seeing here, the HP are ticking higher and higher. So the longer you need here to get to the boss, the more HP you have to get him down. So yeah, more battleships, more dragons.
But I mean, it should be said that with every juice tank you destroy, the counter is actually slowed down by a quarter. So
Okay.
every objective you take, you actually making it a little bit easier for yourself.
The big cat is joining. Very strong breeding ground, now helping both. Cheating with their orbs, well, they decided here to one going tier 4 instead of both going tier 3, which is totally fine. They could also go one going here tier 3. Oh. Spot the spells. Let's check back in here. Collecting the gold chest, very important. And now going down here to clear the wall. Well, the units at the wall. Which is not necessary. But as you can see here to the left, there is also a gold chest. Yeah, walking in with the units. Getting a power, the gold chest, and clearing the rest.
A power well is under attack.
Well, the magma aggressor did it, so probably with more support. Yeah, there's the wave of the tremor. If you're not expecting this, then you get pretty hard hit here. They are dealing so much damage against that power wells. And yeah, that's the problem. They're coming again. That's a wave. So let's see how they handle the next one. Getting ready here for the attack. And there's coming the wave of tremors on the nice gap here between the lakes. Looks like they are not realizing that there is a wave. Focusing on the attack here. And tremors. Yeah. Going ham on this small power well.
Yeah, that siege is really helping them.
Yes. Meantime, attacking here. The nature player continuing, and here the aggressors doing the defending. That's quite a lot of aggressors. That's 7 aggressors. With a push, with a knockback against the L units, well, it's buying a lot of time and yeah, defending at least that wave. Tier 4 clearing the rest of the camps here. Getting another gold chest, of course. Ooh, that is a low health unit.
I believe that was actually the last gold chest, so that was the fastest gold collection.
Yeah, that's the reason why we show the run here on stream. It's the gold chest run on this map. And now new big camp here to kill. 4 worms, 3 ironclads. That's something here.
Yeah, I might went a bit overboard, but I mean, originally people were like the map is not hard enough, so I tried to make it hard.
Yeah, in the meantime, another battleship is coming in here. Oh, they're using the Noxus Cloud. And tier 4 unit to do the rest. And with that, last choose tank is going down with 67%. So is it now? It's not rising anymore, right? So you have now all the time you need to prepare.
It's basically the only thing now that's like endangering you is the battleships from the south.
Okay. So if you want to do a switch of your units, like we see here with the aggressors, maybe switch them out for XL units, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, you basically now have much more breathing space to kill the boss.
Freezing the frost units. Yeah, pulling everything out and then going in. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. Double construct, double promo construct. 1 promo World Breaker gun. 2 of the Northern Star Keepers. So, yeah, don't underestimate the camp here. And with that, cleaning up the rest of the units and then continuing with the boss. How much HP does he have? 70,000 HP. That's a big number. So 100% would be 100,000 HP?
Yes, that's the maximum HP. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everything is down. Now it's just going ham on this unit. Yeah, it's quite tanky with so much HP.
Yeah, I mean, he can also cast spells and ice shields, which regens his HP. He can tank a lot.
Well, GG to you too. That was a very interesting and nice run, opening all the gold chests. I'm always a big fan of opening gold chests. Okay. And with that, let's have a look at the first rankings. So, this is the ranking for Lyrish Uprising. So maybe you can already spot you there. Then, in this case, congratulations. We also see 1 solo run from Dachi. And we also see 1 advanced run by 2 players, and I think it's important to say, good you. I think more people should have joined this event. We have 18 players here on the Irish Uprising, and why not do more? Like Advance was also possible. Yeah, let's jump over to an Expedition South. Same here. Dachi did mid with rank 5 with his solo run. You already see big gaps here between rank number 4 with 60 minutes and then jumping over to the next 2-player run with a half an hour. So you can expect the top 3 spots getting very interesting runs here. And yes, having a total time here. Dolewan with spot number 4 with 36 minutes. That was impressive. I mean, I need that time to complete 1 map. So, very nice. And you know the drill. You know what's happening next. Next, it is quiz time. So, get ready. We do it as usual. I will draw a line and you can send in your guesses for the next quiz. So, the question, playing out cards is always important. If you play out many cards, you're probably fast, right? So the question is, what was the most played card and how often? So we are looking here for a number plus a card name. It's the number about of both maps. Search of Light, we need also the number. We need the number. So something like, yeah, here, Dolewan with mine 30. Or with, don't know, Revenge 20. Or Phoenix with 500. Wind Weavers, Life Weaver with 200. Okay. Yeah, that question is hard. That is why I'm asking it. In the meantime, let me check why the reward thingy is not working. Hrdina, you already know the answer, so you cannot guess, but did you expect the answer?
Well, I mean, I guessed it. I think, if I remember correctly, the number was... Oh, that was unexpected.
So keep in mind, we have a lot of replays here, a lot of games, so there were a lot of cards played.
Yeah, do keep in mind that like every team, almost every team had 2 plays.
Okay, so the time is over. Let me draw the line in 3, 2, 1. It's gone. Okay, let's look at the result. So, the most played card was Surge of Light, with a total time of playing 535 times. So let me scroll up again. Who was the first and the closest? I saw Surge of Light. Surge of Light here with 90, 70. I think the 90. So Ria Serar, you are the winner. So could you send me in your in-game name so I can send you a booster? Just post your name, in-game name, into the chat. Oh, it's Serar. I was thinking, yeah, probably that's Serar. Not sure. So, what a coincidence, because we are watching now the next run, which is place number 2 of Expedition South by Dolewan and Serar. Is that rigged? So let's jump over into Battleforge. Okay, we are seeing the fire start on the right and the fire start on the left. I guess fire is most of the time very good and strong start with the mine. Let's see here. Clearing already the first camp with the mine and the triple nomad combination. Left side, same here. Having 4 nomads. Probably for a bit more burst damage. And a fallback nomad maybe. Clearing so far. Probably next mine for the camp. Let's look at the right side. And the power well. Straightforward. Wait. Not fighting against the wave. Makes sense. Will return either way. Suppression on the tower. Left side in the meantime going in with the mine. Using the ability of Nomad. Ooh, and he is dead. Yeah, that makes sense to have 3 if you already know that 1 is going down. Well, maybe 2 are going down. Ooh, nice micromanagement. Nice micromanagement here. Meantime, double mine against the volcano. More mines. I think mines could be also the top runner here besides Surge of Light. Next mine. Units are marching in. Let's check the left side. Taking last tower and then going tier 2. Killing that spot. I think soonish the first aspect spawns.
I think the spawn is around the 3rd minute mark.
Yeah, they are fast. They are fast.
Yeah, so they basically prevented its spawn, I believe.
Yeah. Gary already in the chat 3:30, so they had quite a lot of time till that joined.
Yeah.
Okay, splitting the units here.
I mean, being that fast, it helps your teammate that Magma Masters, so you don't have to deal with them.
Bandit minefield. Yeah, it's so strong. And that's a neat position here. That commandos are in range of the retreat. Have the damage reduction. Oh, that's a nice strategy here. A magma hurler with not enough damage. Yeah, magma hurler needs the buff.
Oh, exactly. We can see it right now, clear as day.
Okay, in the meantime, we're seeing here now a Termitil. Haven't seen him in a while, but killing that tower, killing that spawner. And we haven't seen one aspect yet, so always faster than the aspect. In the meantime, Serar killed the wall with the siege units and continuing the way to the tier 3. Bandit minefield. Another mine here by his teammate. And then going for the spawner. Spawner down. And then probably clearing here that Boom Brother to get tier 3. Let's check out on the right side. The retreat got killed or destroyed. I think destroyed. Yeah, the army is marching to the next spot. Mine. Yeah, I got a chat with some people, and I personally like the idea to put the towers. Here's no one of this, but at the shrine here in a higher spot, I think it looks cool. But for player, it was kind of annoying because you need range units, and if you don't want to have range units, you're screwed. Next magma hurler. Let's check. Yeah, he is going tier 3 time. With double shadow. Another retreat. And this is a kind of interesting spot here to put it. Because the Viridia is now not able to slip through, I think. So she has to go the long way. You have a bit more time to kill her. Juggernaut going out. Into the bandit minefield. And get killed.
Actually, let me check Dolewan. This is the fastest run. But I think it should be.
Yeah, suppression, nice spelled against these towers, which deal a lot of damage if you're not paying too much attention. Meantime, tier 3 got up and a soul hunter with super low HP. Holy crap. Okay, 65 HP left. Another one joining. Other one is dying. That's another way to heal. Yeah, an aspect of Summer's on the way, and you can see she's walking left way, not the top, because it's blocked by a tower. So, Soul Hunter is running in, frenetic, and in fact, classic shadow combination. And now going ham on this fire tower, fire altar. Killing units. And Surge of Lights. We saw a lot of Surge of Lights, over 500s. This was number 1, I think. Yes. Soul Hunter's going down, but doesn't matter. Tier 4 time, so... Bloodhound is ready. And that's the interesting part. You see the right person just now defending here against the aspects, but not dealing anything with the wall here at the top. And Bloodhound is running. Is running to the gate, and now we have the problem of Battleforge. In general, yeah, the Nether Warp. You can port through the gate like every gate in Battleforge. Wow, that was a one hit on the on the fireworm. Let's check the buffs. We have the classic combination here with the Unholy Hero and the Life Weaving. Damage reduction and more damage. Yes.
Yeah, so as Dolewan is saying, this seems to be a bit different run, not the fastest one.
Oh, so I got the wrong from the folder.
The monument is under attack.
Yeah, I think maybe Damo sent you wrong one.
Yeah, still, I think we just saw a very nice quick kill of the boss with a lot of spells on the Bloodhorn in combination with the Fallen Sky Elf. If that was the fast one, not the fast one, like, sorry for that. But I think you took a similar strategy, hopefully. Very well played, yes, yes.
Yes, it was very nice. I was actually surprised to realize you can still skip the gates. Kinda forgot about that.
Okay, same strategy, but a bit cleaner, so yeah, okay. And with that, we can jump over to the second run on the Frost map, which is by Ducarev and Liorans. Let me switch into Battleforge. This is place number 2 on the Frost map. Let's see how they approached this challenge. We see a shadow start and nothing on the left side. Just a shadow start. Okay. With the ability running through and running to the left side. What are they doing?
You can see that they have used eruptions on the spawner. They got rid of the Large Knight spawns.
Yes, and that is the reason why the player in here is going for the fire start, having also played 2 of the mines here to defend. That's probably the reason why they took a bit of time in the beginning. So he has enough energy to the double mine, plus triple eruption, I think it was.
Yes.
And
Spawners
now
have 800 HP.
Now he's just playing a bit around. I was wondering when I watched the replay, why? What is he doing? And then he killed his orb. And I was thinking, wait, what? He destroyed his orb? What? And yeah, he is now on the clock. You have 1 minute till you will kick from the game. And it needs 30 seconds to build the orb. So there's a delta of 30 seconds where you can screw around with tier 2. And you see double shadow, you see 300 energy. And you know what's happening next, I guess, after building the resource booster. It is the harvester. Instantly switching back, so else it would be a solo run then. Harvester marching through, not dealing with these units, not dealing with these units. Spawner's already dead, so continuing the march. Getting healing support. Yeah, getting the freezing effect from the tower. Life weaving helping to keep this unit alive. Also killing the other units, the enemy units. Continuing the march. And now just outside of the range of this anti-spell aura. So he can continue to use the spell on his harvester. Getting some skeletons to tank some of the damage. And directly onto the spawner. Then killing... Oh, taking the power well and then killing buildings, units, and then the battleship. Yeah, there was a mumbo jumbo. I just saw that. There was a mumbo jumbo on the battleship to speed up that. And still, the juice tank is alive. It's an objective, so they are going back to kill it. In the meantime, we see here an Amazon running over. Well, both players probably need to do something. Hurricane. Building goes down, and Harvester's cleaning up the rest, while ducarev is on his way with the Amazon. Power wells. Just ignoring the stuff. Why kill it if it doesn't damage you? Just ignore it. Now it's time for tier 2 again, but another color. We are now going for Shadow Nature. ducarev just dancing around with the Amazon. Void Return. And you see even the Decomposer. It's a long time that I last saw a Decomposer. Corpse is getting absorbed, and now it's tier 3 time for Liorans. ducarev still on tier 1 and spamming Amazon. So double nature. for Liorans. So double nature. Keep in mind there was only one banned card, and that was the army monument. And here we now have enlightenment. Killing the units of ducarev to get the needed energy from the void pool to summon the Impéria. Instant op switch, I guess. Impéria on the move, going the right way, killing the units here. Let's check the orb switch. Yes, going for a shadow orb. So have you tried also a Impéria run on this map? Hrdina, still here?
Oh yeah, sorry, I've been thinking and watching, actually, because the strategy is really interesting. I believe this was the only team that actually used the orb switching at the start of the game.
Yeah.
So that was like something.
I think if I ever saw it on any map, to be honest.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if I believe Liorans is gonna let his teammate die, but yeah, they made it just in the nick of time.
Yeah, Impéria burning through, doing Impéria things. And nature supporting here with Surge of Light. We saw a lot of Surge of Light were played, probably here by this team too.
Yeah, that's actually a good question, Wanky. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it would count.
Well, there was no rule, both had to be staying alive till the end.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he was present at the map start, so I guess that counts.
Okay, and now ducarev also going for tier 3 with a double orb here in the middle.
Your forces are under attack.
Battleship is on the way, waiting for it, and then Impéria going in with the tranquility. Yes, with tranquility and the other one, which I cannot pronounce. Next battleship. Yeah, with Impéria, fight against flying units is so annoying. That slow attack animation. Frenetic. Getting the attention of a lot of units so the Impéria can march through. Killing more units. Burning through the next frost unit. And cleaning up the tier 4 spot. Are they going for tier 4? We also see now the Shrine of War running. I guess it's played here. Yes, by the nature player. And yeah, going both tier 4. And yeah, I think we all know what's happening next if someone is walking against a wall. Just nether warp.
Like, this is really interesting. Like, I never actually noticed that because, of course, I didn't try teleporting over the wall, but the final camp won't aggro if you are right at the gate. That's what we see here.
Yeah, so just putting the units a bit more to the front would change so much on this map. And yeah, we see the Plague here. Plague, very strong tool in damage, but also very strong tool in disabling ranged units. So that one spell made such a big difference here. And now Impéria fighting against the boss with a lot of spell support here. All the 3 shadow spells with nature, ravage, and there's also tranquility and a frozen Impéria in the end. GG, well played. Place number 2. Very interesting
nice
run.
Yeah, the start was absolutely flawless, honestly.
Yeah, I like just the idea to go for a tier 2 while one player's on the clock and just praying that his friend is doing well. Yeah, let's have a look at the ranking, I guess. This is the Irish Uprising. There's only one run missing. And if you look at these numbers, I mean, 40 minutes, 54 by Liorans and Ducarev. It's... What? It's crazy runs. And same also, of course, for Expedition to the South. 12.5 minutes. It blows my mind to have a map of this size finished in that short time. And yes, the ranking of the total time is looking like this at the moment. Finishing both maps in around a half an hour, that's crazy. So, you know, we watched 2 replays, I guess. It's quiz time. So get your fingers on the keyboard. It's time to type in some numbers. You know, playing with pure decks is always fun. There's the Frost, the Nature, the Shadow, and the pure fire decks. But the big question, how many players did play a pure deck in this event? In total, there were 32 replays, 30 of them with 2 players, and 2 runs from Dachi with a single player. So we have a number between 0 and 62. Give your guesses, and we will see which is the end. So keep in mind, not both players have to play the pure deck. It's just the total. As before, Adrian, you already know the answer. Was you expecting this number?
Do I know the answer to this question? I don't remember.
If you forgot, that's not a problem, because you will now get the surprise.
Oh, well, I mean, that's one way to get surprised. Just be really forgetful.
Yeah, we're seeing some numbers reaching from 0 up to 35, 38. Prototype with 25, yeah. So I give you like half a minute. In the meantime, I can check something.
Can I try guessing too when I don't remember?
If you say you have forgotten, you're allowed. Yes.
Actually, I really don't remember this being answered, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. 20. Of course, don't count me.
Yeah, no problem. So it is over in 3, 2, 1. It's gone. So let's see. We have this chart with a total of 23 pure decks. A lot of pure nature decks. I think Dachi is a pure nature fan. He has some runs in there, and I think all are pure nature. So very nice run here. Let's see the scores. We have the 25 by Prototype. I guess so, Prototype. You are the winner. So let me write that down. GG's. Well, and you saw there are only 2 spots left. We now just have to watch the first places on both maps. But before we do this, we will have a short break. So it's now your time to get to the toilet, to get something to drink, to give your body a good stretch. And we will see each other, hear each other in around, 3 to 5 minutes. Till then. Okay, people of the sky, welcome back. I tried something out, so let me check this. Volan used something, if it's now working. And it's not working. Okay, Volan, you get your points back. Same goes for whoever you was the second one. I have to scroll up again. Yeah, technical issues with the reward thingy. But we are not here for the rewards. We are here for the replays, and that's now what's happening next. We are watching the first place of the event. So, time to go back to Battleforge. We start with Expedition to the South from Wanky and LEBOVIN. Starting on the right side, directly with Nomads, an instant mine combination with a root. That was a fast start. Right side in the meantime, summoning Windweavers and a Dryad. LEBOVIN in the meantime cleaning up the rest. The one mine was not enough to kill everything, but most of it. So, another mine. Units dancing around to get the attention. Another route. The ability of the Nomads. Cleaning up the tower here. Yeah, just waiting for a second before going in to kill the spawner. Let's check the right side. Yeah, Wanky focusing on the support for the moment. To get his teammate here to his tier 2 spot. Cleaning the rest here, going instant tier 2, going now the second power well. And here is Wanky now going for the next power well and falling back with the units, not having a shaman here for healing, only the Dryad for the damage reduction. Meantime, collecting the gold chest and then heading one Firestalker here at this at this tower on the high ground. Like we said before, people have a split opinion about the towers on the high ground. Nature making progress on the right side. Now with the bandit minefield, killing the rest of the wall, killing the tower, and look at the clock, we are at around 3 minutes. Nature still progressing here, but they probably won't kill the spawner before the first aspect spawns in around 30 seconds. Ooh, nice spot, just barely outside of range of the tower. Pulling out the units, rooting down, and ooh, that is nice. Outside of the range of the volcano here. Vulcan, sorry. And yeah, that was a nice move here. Let's check on the left side. LEBOVIN now with a tower for defending. And the Firestalker still alive. Still the tier 1 unit, the Nomads.
Yeah, we are seeing the first aspect of summer.
Oh yeah, right. Here's the Spirit of Summer. Thank you. I just missed that here. And, not close call, but that could be a problem.
Yeah.
But I guess if that goes through, they would have restarted.
Yeah, most likely. What we've seen there is like the only way you can actually slow down the aspect is by body blocking with units. And really nice execution of that.
They have leader immunity, so you cannot root, paralyze, and so on. Nature going in. I think it's quite interesting how much Nature is here doing without any support from the other side. No mines and so. I think root works here quite well. On the Frost map, on the other hand, with all the Frost mages, that probably wouldn't work with the Nature start. Ooh, yeah, that tower deals damage. Falling back, so the tower will help. Nature clearing the rest and getting his tier 2 as well. Or not. Okay. Waiting for the aspect. Okay. I was just thinking, why is he dancing around? Yeah, body blocking. Very nice execution. Now killing the spawner. Wanky killed his spawner as well. Sorry, LEBOVIN on the left side. Dealing with this tower here. The L unit still alive. Tier 2 is a Frost Orb, so we have Stonekin on the right
Forces are
side.
under attack.
Going in, Bandit Minefield. Plus a normal mine as well. Dancing around. Units not getting killed. That is nice micro here. And with that, even without that mine, getting that L unit killed with just one bandit minefield and a lot of micromanagement. In the meantime, Wanky fighting against the magma hurler and winning. And now dealing with the aspect of summer. Keep in mind, we are at 7 minutes and this is around the half mark of the replay. So we are getting some acceleration here soon. Both now tier 2 and tier 3 in reach here for Lebo. 2 of the towers. Killing the next spot here where an aspect could spawn. Interesting from the top, not from the lower part. Ooh, that was damage. But looks like he is losing all his units now on purpose. Having the burrow here ready to probably sneak around somewhere. Yeah, not paying attention to this. Let's see the defense. Magma hurls. Yeah, it's quite some damage. Let's see. Wanky is not doing anything at the moment. Just doing the support for the moment with the root. Tier 3 is now Shadow. So we have a Fire, Shadow, Shadow. Now the burrow is running. An Oink. Continuing to run. Dryades. Oh, with a slow spawning animation time. So you can... And another warp. Just... Yes! Very nice execution. And now both players on the left side. Void Return with a Cultist Master. And here we have the Mutating Frenzy. And we have a Viridia. A Construction Hut. Let's see the defending. Still with the double tower. And here the Frenzy is starting to stack up. I think the seasoned player already know what's happening next here. It will be a quick kill probably with that stacked up damage. Healing buildings to keep him alive while he's stacking up. Next wave incoming. Keep on stacking. Frost Tower. Interesting. Probably to help to keep him alive. Meantime, the Shadow Insect now on the move. Through the gap in the wall. Frenetic. Keep on moving. More healings. Unholy Hero. Live Weaving. Disenchant. Nether Warp. And here you go. That was a meta mastery. And yeah, well, that is an interesting way to kill the building. Just take the building.
This is something probably nobody expected to actually work.
Yeah. I understand. I wouldn't expect this too. Well, this is the fastest way to kill a tower with a 20,000 HP. Running through.
Yeah.
Are under attack.
Shadow Insect in front of the wall, having a freeze. And followed by the Nether Warp. In the meantime, let's pause and check out the Mutating Frenzy. How is holding up? Here it is. So yeah, it's continuing to stacking up. The healing building's running out slowly here. So he has probably a lot of stacks. Shadow Insect moving in. Let's see. I slow down here for a moment so we can see what's happening. Shadow Insect dancing around. Probably unsure where to place. Yeah, here we have the output teleport. Frenzy out. Look at that HP going down. Healing. That is the warrior's death. Life weaving. More healing. Batarial doing a hit. And boom! The Batarial, the Abaddon, is going down with one hit. That was a strategy. Yeah. I don't want to know how many times this going south and they had to restart at this last 3 seconds.
Yes, extremely close, but extremely well executed.
Yeah, very nice one. GG's to you too. And well, that was the run on the fire map by Lebo and Wanky, placing on rank number 1. And surprise! The frost map is also by Lebo and Wanky. So let's have a look at this.
Yeah, these guys completely broke both of the maps.
And that was also an interesting start. Both placing towers. And if you say I want to have a fast run, starting with towers is unexpected. First bounding energy before doing anything else. That was what? And yeah, you already see a total different approach here, like the run before with taking tier 2 from your teammate. Going for root at the top with the Gladiatrix, and Wanky with a Shadow start. Also running through, double unit now. Hurricane. Slipping through. Another root. Ooh, that's low HP. Okay, safety first. Ignoring the spawner for the moment. That is the reason why they have the towers. Getting one unit frozen so the other can slip through. The towers, let's pause here for a moment, can hold up the defense. Going back to the units. A heal. And then slipping over there. There's a safe spot. So they can now focusing and collecting energy. Dancing around. And placing more towers. Again, going fast with towers. And here we see now also the snappies. The red ones. That's the one where the enemy takes more damage. It's of course the promo ones. Let's check again on the defense before the battleship attacks. Still holding up. It's crumbling, but still holding up. Battleship now getting attacked by the tower as well as the snappies, and yeah, burning through that HP. Yeah, you don't have to clear the map to win it, Damo. You're absolutely right. You have to,
Yeah, that's
you have to finish the map. Okay, now with the units going on the towers as well as the spawners. And keep in mind, still waves incoming here. So, a bit of micromanagement. Looking left, looking right here. Multitasking. Down power wall for Wanky.
is under attack.
Getting the units killed, and now dancing around with the snappies. Defense still holding up. Yes, still holding up, but getting closer here. Tier 2 by Wanky with another shadow up, double shadow. Going in here. Pulling out the first units so the archers can kill them. Tier 2 is up and instant resource booster. Pulling out the units. And yeah, melee units against rage units. What else to add?
A monument is under attack.
Everything dead. Let's check the defense. Still alive. There's now Mana Wing supporting. Resource booster. And going for the juice tanks. Both taking one power well. These are special power wells. They only have 300 power, so you invest 100 to get 200 out. So you have to calculate if your run is paying off or if you're going to lose time with that. Now going the map backwards to go for the spawner. Keep in mind we are here at 6-minute mark now. That is half time of the map. If you look at the red bar. So, same as before, there will be some acceleration here in just some minutes.
The master is here.
So, nature clearing the rest here, and we see now defending with blaster cannon. Oh no, blaster cannon, necroplaster, and the cultist master for having the void return. Killing the spawner, killing the units. That means that this is the last wave. Yeah, wave is gone, so they can kill the tower and the units. And get the units back into the void pool. Here we see a mark of the keeper. Mark of the keeper, because the battleship is joining the fun soonish. And surprise, surprise. It is another frenzy.
Actually, I think the mark of the keeper is not really for the battleship because they can clear the map before it even spawns.
Oh, okay.
I think it is a surprise for the main gate.
Then let's see. In the meantime, shamans. If you don't have any means to heal your stacked up unit, shamans. Meantime, Wanky is doing the same thing as before. Shadow insect, running through the map and ignoring the rest. So, slipping through here. Frenetic. Let me click on the unit. Yeah, with life weaving for damage reduction. Nether warping. A root. Ooh, that's low HP. Another insect to slip through. Yes. Nicely done.
Very close.
Nice timing here with the battleships. Keep on going. This is now an interesting spot. That's a lot of units. One frenetic. Going at the left. That's again low HP. Warrior's death for the damage reduction. And made it through. New shadow insect, the other one will die. Going into the top, and now we see the reason for the keeper. Yeah, we wait for the warp. Yes, a warp. And here we see the reason for the keeper. There are coming units. Let's go back. We see the teleport out gauge Shadow Insect get killed. I had a chat with LEBOVIN. I think that was not planned. I think they want to keep it for a second longer. In the meantime, stacking up that unit. Look at the HP is going down, going up, going down, going up. New Shadow Insect. Let's go back to the gate. Yeah, the defense is just holding up here long enough. Back to the gate. And I guess we will see here 2 units soonish. Go back here. Still waiting. Defense done. Yes, stacking up the unit. Life, Unholy Power, Life Weaving. Shadow Insect going to the top. With Warrior's Death and Unholy Power. Running through. When I first saw the run, I was wondering why is he running there? And why is he dying? What is the reasoning? And then I saw now the Nether Warp here. I was thinking, why Nether Warp? And then the Frenzy joins the fun. Jumping to the boss, ignoring all units, and instant killing the boss. What?
Yeah,
One
amazing,
hitting that
honestly.
boss. I mean, as you said, that just now the first battleship is spawned 5 seconds ago. I mean, wait, what? They didn't destroy the juice tanks. You put so much time into the map and they just ignored the full map.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually really surprised that this works. Because I kind of expected, like, yeah, they're not gonna kill the boss without killing the juice things, right? And then, like, boom, and one shot and he's down. Amazing.
Yeah, so GG's to you two for getting the first place with 11 minutes and 4 seconds on Lyrish Uprising. And getting the first place as well for the Expedition to South with 12 minutes and 1 second. And a total time, and this is so stupid, finishing 2 maps in 23 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, I didn't finish one single map in that time. So GG's to you, but also to everyone who joined in the event. I think there were a lot of cool runs. We couldn't show all here, but there were even more interesting runs we could show here. So, before we send you off, let's have a last quiz, I guess. It's quiz time. So, the big question is how to see if your run is good or if it's not good. You have to run till the end, right? Well, there are some certain spots where you can already say you're faster or you're slower. And one is, for example, your orb. The question is, when was the first orb taken? It was on Expedition to the South, so we are looking now for our time. 2 minutes and 1 second. Yeah, something like this. So when was the first team, the first player taking the tier 2 orb? Hrdina, do you still remember the answer?
Actually, this time, yeah, and I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, when I looked up the number, I checked again and checked again. It was, wait, what?
It doesn't feel so real, but now then you realize, like, the runs we've seen, and yeah, everything is possible.
Yes. Well, getting tier 2 on the Frost map is kind of hard, so you cannot do this quite fast, but on the Fire map, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I guess if you go for the same strategy as the winning run went and just run through everything, I guess you can get a decent time.
Okay, I think everyone had his chance here. So let's activate the last line of quiz. So the correct number is 1 minute and 17 minutes. Let me scroll up. I see a 130. I see a 129. I see a 59. I see the 1 minute and 9 seconds by Tiny. Yeah, so technically, yeah, right, that is correct. So, Tiny Tor, looks like you're 69. Nice. Gets the win. So, could you send your in-game name into the chat so I can send you a booster later? While you're doing this, we are at the end of the stream. Once again, thank you everyone who joined the event. Thank you to Damo and Hrdina for the maps, also for the organizing, also for the checking the replays, and also here for the preparation of the stream. It was a lot of fun. I played 3 rounds of this event. I'm in the ranking list 3 times. I enjoyed the maps quite a lot. I also like the visuals on the map. I'd like to work with you on the event here.
Yeah,
Is there
thank
something
very
you want
much
to
for the
add?
stream. Yeah, I mean, I want to thank, of course, you and everyone else who joined the fun, who played the maps and sent the replay. I hope we see you again soon.
Yeah, and with that, I wish you a wonderful rest of the week. Keep in mind, tomorrow is patch day. We will have a stream at 19 o'clock CET here on this channel. We're talking about patch note and having 1 or 2 runs in the game and the new patch. There's not an official time when the patch hits the server, but we are aiming for stream at 19 o'clock. So if you are free, if you are interested in reading through some patch note, feel free to join. And yeah, with that, see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.